Alright guys, what is going on? And yes, this is later than I wanted to. This is a different mic. For some reason, uh, the editing software that I use, which is Windows Movie Maker, because shit, I ain't paying for none of this crap. It's not working with my Blue Snowball. It does this like once a fucking 3 months. Like, I don't know. It's here. It's time for the TNA Impact review. Let's be honest. I love tonight. Tonight was fun. The Battle Royale was fun to see. I wanted Greater to win. How weird did I say that I wanted Greater to win? Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of good people in there. Of course, my favorite tag team of all time, the Bromans, were in there. They didn't get it done. The Tribunal, I don't know if they're still together after tonight. Basil Baraka threw Byron Dax over the top rope. So I don't know what's going on. On Twitter, he put Dax put to hell with the Tribunal. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I want to see what's going to happen because when I hear TNA Tag Team Division right now, the only two teams that come to mind are Decay and Matt and Jeff. You could throw in the Bromans, but right now it's Decay and Matt and Jeff. Bromans are Tribunal, Decay, Matt and Jeff all together. That's a tag team division. And plus, when the Wolves come back, and if they can get Team 3D back in, they're free agents they put on Twitter. I'm not going to talk more about this. I feel like that'd be a great tag team division, what they've had the last couple of years. I feel like that'd be amazing. Don't break up the Tribunal because I feel like, remember the British invasion? These guys are far from it, but I do feel like if they're booked strongly, they can get it done in the ring. I feel like it'd be pretty interesting to see what happens with those guys. So, actually, Moose was killing it. Mike Bennett just kept staying in. My favorite moment of the match was when Eli Drake goes over the top rope and he catches himself. Well, here comes Eddie Edwards, kicks him right in the face, right? The dude falls back and holds on. Like, his feet are on the rope. That's the only thing keeping him in the match. And I thought that was crazy. But he comes back in, fucking runs over to Eddie Edwards, and Eddie Edwards just launches him over the top rope. Like, damn. It felt like Eli Drake was going to win because of last week, how he kept getting into things with Bobby Lashley. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, Eli Drake. No. Didn't happen. So it was Moose, Eddie Edwards, and Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett was just sitting there. He let Moose take care of it. Moose was about to hit that powerbomb over the top rope. Eddie Edwards kind of held him up, and fucking Mike Bennett flips him over the top rope. Mike Bennett, someone get dinner next week. Bobby Lashley and Mike Bennett. That's going to be amazing. Man. Well, actually, Bobby Lashley was on commentary. I liked hearing him on commentary. Which Pope, their history. They've got into those matches this past year, which those are actually been pretty good. So they are, not talking or whatever. So Bobby Lashley kicked. Well, he didn't kick Pope out of the commentary team. Pope just left. He took a little Pope and left. I just thought that was pretty funny. So Mike Bennett wins, and after all this, we had two scenes where Mike Bennett and Moose were getting in a fight because of what happened. You know how Mike Bennett eliminated Moose. Then Bobby Lashley drives up while Moose was about to leave the Impact Zone and says, if you ever want to get out of the losing scene, or, stuff like that, give me a call. We'll eat some steak. Maybe I'll let you pick up the tab. Man, is it me, or is it that this year Bobby Lashley has been at his best? On the mic, now his matches have always been entertaining to me. But this year, it's been top notch. I freaking love the dude. That's why I bought the shirt. The Bobby Lashley shirt. But like I said, that was just the first segment. Okay, so our next matchup was a Matt Hardy comes out and he's talking about his premonition that the Decay took King Maxwell. Tried to. So here comes Brother Nero, and he comes out. I fade away and classify myself as... I'm not gonna sing it for you guys because fuck, I don't give a fuck. But every time he sings it, everybody chimes in with the obsolete, which I loved it. The crowd was on it tonight, thankfully, which I like that. This character could not get any more over if they tried. Like, I don't know what like they can do, but nothing. I mean, this is over as fuck right now. In WWE, even they mentioned Matt Hardy on Monday Night Raw. The delete chants were unreal. Like, this shit is insane. I mean, I'm telling you. So here comes the decay, and man, who is ready for the decay versus the broken Hardys? That's gonna be fucking insane. And hopefully at the Matt Hardy compound, I will fucking lose my shit if that happens. So we have a match with Jeff Hardy, the Spot Monkey, versus Abyss. So they're having a pretty decent matchup. We've seen them before. They've had the best match. I think was that Falls Count Anywhere hardcore match they had in a long time when Jeff Hardy's first TNA run. That was probably their best matchup. This matchup was pretty decent as well. Matt Hardy stopped Jeff Hardy from getting on the top rope. You can't jump from the top rope anymore. Like, he fucking stopped his ass. And Jeff Hardy said, fuck you, right? And yeah, he gets taken off the ropes and that fucked him over. Well, later on in the matchup, Matt Hardy decides to go, I remember who it was in my premonition. It was the Crazy Steve who took King Maxwell. And he bit his fucking face. Like, he was tearing it up. And the whole time he's biting Crazy Steve's face and ear off, Crazy Steve is laughing. This is why I love this so much, guys. Oh my gosh. It is funny. They have decent matches. Matt Hardy is the fucking king of all wrestling right now. I don't care what anybody says. WWE Marks. I don't give a fuck. You can't say shit when all of Monday Night Raw fucking was chanting delete. So that's my thing on that. Like, Matt Hardy's over as fuck. But that whole time, Jeff Hardy goes to the top rope again and gets the green mist spit in his face by Rosemary. Yeah. And Decay is able to get the victory when a Monster Abyss hits Jeff Hardy with a black hole slam. That's one of my favorite wrestling moves. I feel like when he would hit it, like coming off the ropes, and he would hit it full speed, sometimes it looks like it's gonna kill somebody. Like, it is insane. But after the match, Matt said Jeff Hardy is a honorable, evolved gorilla, and the only thing I could get out of that was Ring of Honor, honorable. That's what he calls it, honorable wrestling. Evolve. It's what's really been really great wrestling as of now. The whole TNA versus WWE thing. Then, Gorilla, which is pro wrestling gorilla. That's what I take out of it. I don't know if that's actually what he meant, but that's what I caught out of that, which I thought that was pretty cool and pretty funny of Matt Hardy to do so. I'm surprised he didn't add in Mr. McMahon or whatever he says. It's just funny as hell when he says it, though. So, great stuff. Then we have a gauntlet match for the TNA Knockouts Champion. It was the same women's wrestlers, and to be honest, I'm just wondering where's Rebel? Why couldn't Rosemary be in this match? Where's Chelsea Green or whatever her new name is in TNA or whatever? Where are they at? Where? And the funny thing is, Allie ends up winning. Yes, Allie. We've seen her here be this whole different character than what she is on the Independents as Cherry Bomb. So it was interesting to see her win. The whole crowd was chanting Allie. So, I thought it was pretty cool for her to actually get the victory. Which Marty Bell hit the nightstick over her, and she just fell on top of Madison Rayne. And in that time, Jade runs in with a drop kick. So she's not seeing Allie pin Madison Rayne to become the new Knockouts champion. I wanted to see what's going to happen in this Knockouts division. Like I said, where's Chelsea Green? Where's Rebel? And why can't Rosemary wrestle next in the Knockouts? Where? Why? I feel like it'd be awesome. So, and Gail Kim wasn't out there, which Gail Kim can't get another shot, as Maria said last week. So if they would let everybody in the Knockouts division at the tapings every time they do the tapings, I feel like you'd be seeing more of the Knockouts division. And I feel like that's the same way for the X division. Where's Marte Rocket? He was at the taping, so I can't wait to see when he actually debuts. And where's Caleb Conley? They would add to a X division, and it would be crazy good. We had a fact of life. Dude, when Eli Drake does the fact of life segment, when he first starts off, he sounds like an old-timey announcer guy. The fact of life. I mean, it is hilarious. Funny shit, dude. And how many times do I have to say it? That Rockstar's Bud is the best heel in wrestling. I'm not gonna lie, dude. The dude is funny. And his stuff on Twitter, and like every day he says stuff that he hates, that he absolutely hates, which I thought's awesome too. I watch it every time it comes on. It's great stuff. So next week we're gonna crown a new X Division champion in a gauntlet style Ultimate X. Maybe this is where they can debut Marche Rocket and he walk out with the new X Division champion. I'd be fine with that. I'm fine with managers winning it and DJZ. Like, I'm fine with those guys winning it. Braxton Sutter, I want him to continue his feud with Spud. If he would win it, that'd be a good feud for the title. Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee, not right now. I'm tired of it with them. To be honest with you, they have great matches, but I'm just like, right now, let somebody else do it. And you bring in guys like Marche Rocket and Caleb Conley, I would like to see them in the division soon. So, we had Eli Drake about to fly through the middle ropes. He's got the whole dummy button with him. He flies through, stops, and says, "Dummy, yeah." I fucking love it. The dude is crazy funny. Him and EC3 really are the top, the best, pretty much the best talkers in the whole TNA roster. Before Aaron Rex came along, now it's just great to see all those guys out there killing it every week. So our main event happened. Well, first, it was pretty funny. We had EC3 and Drew Galloway, and they didn't know their whole cinematic thing. Like, they've been doing a lot of that lately, and it's been always pretty good. So there was Drew Galloway and EC3 on the top of some random building with a pool on it, and they were talking about how, they're friends, whatever, but EC3 then costing Drew Galloway the shots at the world title, and so EC3 turns his back to Drew Galloway, and Drew Galloway knocks him in the pool, and EC3 comes out spitting water and did the whole Triple H thing, which I thought was funny. So this week they, probably not really taking shots at WWE, but it's just funny how they added in the whole WWE thing with that, and then the Ring of Honor, Evolve, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, which I thought was always pretty cool. And the match did not disappoint either. Like, I love this main event. It was good. Eli Drake versus Drew Galloway. God, why do I keep saying Eli Drake for everything? That's how much Eli Drake. I remember Eli Drake every week because he's so funny. EC3 versus Drew Galloway with Aaron Rex as your special guest referee. Now, EC3 does win, but Drew Galloway looks so good in this match. I thought Drew Galloway could win this match at any moment. When he held the Celtic knot, or the Celtic cross, whatever, on the stairs, then he tries to hit it off the top rope, and EC3 gets out of it, hits the power bomb, pulls him right back up, another power bomb, which I thought was fucking awesome. And they go and they find to the corner again later on in the matchup, and Drew Galloway was trying to go for a freaking Future Shock DDT off the top rope, which I thought it was going to end it if he hit that. And EC3 got out of it, turned into a 1%er with Drew Galloway on the top rope, and I was like, it's over. But Drew Galloway kicks out, and I was like, bro, that was insane. I don't know how he kicked out of that. Like, I can see these guys main eventing a Slammiversary or Slammiversary or Bountiful Glory one day. I don't know why I said King of the Mountain, bro. What is going on? Let's comment this review, as I just fucked the whole thing up. But This is the only time I got to record it, so let's get it. EC3 does end up winning, and he goes on to face Bobby Lashley for the world title at Bound for Glory. So Bound for Glory, at this point, Decay versus the Hardys, then EC3 versus Bobby Lashley. I'm loving it. I bought last year's Bound for Glory. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to get this year's Bound for Glory because I got Slammiversary instead. Which, either way, I think I'm fine with getting Slammiversary. Slammiversary this year was good. Go check out my review, even though it's way down there. I should probably put all of my TNA reviews in playlist, but I just don't have the time. So, after the matchup, not Eli Drake. I've said Eli Drake so many times. Like, guys, fuck. I'm fucked up. I don't know what's going on here. Wow, I'm messing it up big time. So, Aaron Rex goes in for a handshake, and Drew Galloway beats the shit out of Aaron Rex. Aaron Rex, he throws Aaron Rex out of the ring, right? Picks him up, spinebuster into the ring apron. Still hasn't picked up, spinebuster into the ring barricade. And then you know what it is again? Spinebuster into the ring apron. Like, back and forth like that. That was insane. Then throws him into, has him like a follow-away slam, but he hurls him into the ring post. Like, Aaron Rex was destroyed in this fucking ending. Like, holy shit. Then he grabs his head, bashes it into the steps. Like, holy shit. If they're building towards an Aaron Rex versus Drew Galloway match at Bound for Glory, dude, I've got to find a way to get Bound for Glory this year. Like, there's no other way around it. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, even through all of the mess ups this review, make sure you hit the like button. Usually I try to do better than this, but this is the only time I got to do this. I really can't do another retake of it, which I usually do a couple times, to be honest with you guys. But the finishing project tonight might not be as good as normal. I'm sorry for that. Just craziness. But that's going to be it for me. What did you guys think of TNA tonight? I, for one, loved it. Like, subscribe, and comment. A channel update coming tomorrow. I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out.